2025 was a year of political shifts, economic pressure, migration challenges, and climate shocks across Latin America. Here are some of the biggest changes we've seen. Brazil hosted the BRICS summit in Rio, highlighting the region's growing role within the global south, and later welcomed COP30 in Belém, putting the Amazon and climate policy at the heart of international negotiations. In Mexico, Claudia Sheinbaum was inaugurated as the country's first female president, marking a historic transition as her government took office. In Bolivia, Rodrigo Paz won a deeply divisive election, moving the country to the right after decades of left-leaning rule. Chile also saw a major turn, with voters electing José Antonio Caz as president, signaling a rightward shift for the nation. In Argentina, President Javier Milei continues sweeping economic reforms aimed at cutting state spending, while protests highlighted growing social strain. Migration remained central. In the United States, authorities intensified immigration enforcement, impacting Mexican, Central American, and Venezuelan communities. In South America, Peru deployed troops to its border with Chile later in the year, leaving thousands of migrants stranded near the border between the two countries. Trade tensions escalated as the Trump administration imposed new tariffs on exports from Colombia, Mexico, Brazil, and Chile, targeting coffee, flowers, beef, steel, and critical minerals. Security concerns deepened in Ecuador, where violence linked to organized crime prompted repeated states of emergency. Protests in Peru, Guatemala, and Honduras turned deadly in some cases, with clashes between demonstrators and security forces resulting in reported fatalities. Climate streams also carried a human cost. Wildfires and prolonged drought across parts of the Amazon region were linked to deaths and displacement, particularly in vulnerable communities. As 2025 ends, Latin America heads into 2026 facing political realignment, economic uncertainty, migration pressure, and climate risk, while also signaling hopes for reforms and a cleaner climate future. What do you want to see from Latin America in 2026?